Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
Nomura. O no.
Mobile phone game. Time travel. Data world. Darkness.
I'm here to kill chaos. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us. Chaos. Chaos. Chaos.
Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another video. And today I wanted to discuss the embarrassment that was Square Enix's E3 presentation and really the embarrassment of E3 overall, because I haven't been impressed by any of the shows so far, really any of the games, and it's been a complete train wreck, honestly. It's been a complete disaster. And mind you, I'm recording this Monday afternoon, and this will go up late Monday, early Tuesday, so we still have Capcom's show, which is going to premiere on Monday, and then on Tuesday we have Nintendo and Bandai Namco, and perhaps Nintendo can once again pull a rabbit out of the hat, a Metroid out of the hat, and save E3, but doubtful. Anyway, so I did a video sometime last week talking about how I was extremely hyped for this year's E3, just because we didn't get one last year because of the COOF, and we have the PS5 and the Xbox Series X out now, so you would think there'd be all these great next-gen titles coming out, and, well, apparently not. They're coming out, but in the very distant future, 2022, 2023, and 2024, so, you know, it's just been a complete mess. So, as far as Square Enix goes, when I think of that company, I think of a few things. I think of Final Fantasy, I think of Dragon Quest, I even think of Kingdom Hearts, but mostly I think of JRPGs, turn-based RPGs, you know, games of that nature. I don't think of Marvel. And to start your show, mind you, their show is only 45 minutes long, whereas Ubisoft, I think, was 90 minutes, and I think Xbox's show was like 2 hours. So their show is only 45 minutes, and they started it and literally spent like 30 minutes of their entire show on Marvel cape shit. And, you know, I knew that this Avengers game came out last year, but honestly, I thought it was produced by Insomniac, the same company that did the Spider-Man game, and there was like sort of a connected universe or something. But no, it's a Square Enix game, and now apparently they're making a Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which, fine, show your trailer, but they show the trailer with the cringy Guardians of the Galaxy dialogue, which, you know, the movies, they're fine, but, you know, how many times can I am Groot be funny? Like, how many times can you laugh at that? It's just crazy. And then for Star-Lord to come out there with his hairdo, like, what the fuck is going on with his hairdo there? Gamora looks like the models all look like crap. Gamora looked like crap, you know. Drax looked terrible. I guess Rocket Raccoon was the only good-looking character there. And then Groot, I'm Groot. But they did the trailer, which, like I said, I'm fine with. But then they proceeded to do, like, 20 minutes of gameplay. And I was watching the Square Enix stream, and the chat was, like, getting pissed. They're like, all right, enough of this cape shit, man, move on. And they were, like, spamming Gex in the chat, Gex the Gecko, and Tifa, and all this stuff in the chat. Like, move on, dude. Because, seriously, the people, the hardcore Square Enix fans, they love Final Fantasy. They love the RPGs. They love Nier Automata, Replicant, whatever you call it. They love those kind of games. And they don't give a shit at the Marvel stuff. That's for, like, the normies, the Reddit tier people who knows what they're up to. But the people who are watching that stream wanted Final Fantasy. So I'm going to show you the live stream here from Square Enix and the timestamps that they provided. Because, like I said, it is just abysmal. So, like I said, it's 45 minutes. And it started with intro. The Guardians of the Galaxy reveal, the deep dive, gameplay. And then 18 minutes in, we got this Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. And you got the Final Fantasy music, and the nostalgia was hitting hard. It's like, dude, we've been asking for this for some time, because the first 6 Final Fantasy games, for whatever reason, aren't on the online stores. They're not on the PS4 store or whatever, or PS5 store now. They have been on Steam, but they're really god-awful versions of the games. Final Fantasy IV is the DS version, which really, in my opinion, has ugly models. And 6 has, like, this terrible, like, mobile phone art. And it's god-awful. But I fast forwarded up to here, and I just want to show you like how pathetic this is. So let's go back a little. So because you got the great music and everything.
24th launch.
Look at this, the nostalgia. You got goosebumps watching this. And then the mono art. Look at that. Look at that, the first 6 games! And we're thinking we're gonna get this all on a disc, we're gonna get trophies, we're gonna get it all, right? Coming soon to Steam and mobile. Assholes. It's already on Steam. You know, granted, 4 and 6, which are probably the most popular of that series, although I'd say 5 is really an underrated game, underrated Final Fantasy game, on Steam, and they're already on mobile, but they're going to do the pixel remaster. Dude, we want this on a disc, or at least on the store, so we can get trophies. That's what people want. That's what I want, anyway. I want to get the platinum. And really, at this point, the definitive ways to play these games, 1 and 2, you play on the PSP. 3, I guess the DS version is the way to go, but really, if you want to play 3, you're going to want to play 5. 4, again, the PSP version. 5, the Game Boy Advance version. And 6, either the Game Boy Advance version or the SNES with a good translation patch. But to start this show, when you see here, it's 46 minutes. They did 18.5 minutes of Marvel cape shit, and then literally 30 seconds of Final Fantasy. The people who came to watch this show, the Square Enix fans, love Final Fantasy. They want this. And to just do 30 seconds, and then you see as it goes on here, then you got Legend of Mana, another 30-second like remaster thing, and then more Avengers cape shit, more DLC. You gotta buy the $60 game, now the $70 game, and then you gotta pay $20 each time there's new DLC to get more story. And Black Panther, we was Wakanda and shit. So just terrible. And then they did more quick things: Hitman, Sniper, Near Replicant, whatever. And then look, you saw more Final Fantasy, and nope, it's not what you want. I'll show you, look. You get the Final Fantasy music, right? Nope, it's mobile games, yeah. Are you kidding me? We're doing a mobile game at E3, are you fucking nuts? Absolutely terrible. And then this, the Final Fantasy VII, the First Soldier. It's like, come on, dude. Where's Final Fantasy? At least show like Final Fantasy VII Remake Yuffie integrated. Oh, they do. We'll get to that. Then Babylon's Fall, which I don't care. Like I said, when I think of Square Enix, I think of JRPGs. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, even Kingdom Hearts. That's what I think of. I don't think of any of this stuff. I don't care. Then after that, we got Life is Strange. And I don't know what the hell this shit is. I looked it up. It's like a visual novel shit. Almost like a simulator. It's the lesbian simulator here. Look. The lesbian simulator. Look at this. And then you get the new version of it. Which, no interest whatsoever. And the chat, you could tell they didn't care. And then the last thing that they had, the last game, just look at the title here. This is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. And I'll let the likes and dislikes speak for itself. Now, I was debating whether or not I was going to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, because I've watched this trailer so many times. If you're a returning subscriber, you've probably already seen the super cut I did. I did the Chaos cut, where literally you see the trailer's 2.5 minutes. They said Chaos 57 seconds, and I cut it up that way. And the dialogue is so bad that it's good that we're going to give it a thumbs up. And we'll go through this again, and I'll comment on it. So you're not going to believe this. But this was rumored as well weeks back, basically the Dark Souls reimagining of the first Final Fantasy game, of the Warrior of Light. And this is what they show us. So let's just have a look. Our boy Tetsuya Nomura.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there?
So look at the party here. I mean, you have the guy in the middle. He's the Chad Warrior of Light. His name is Jack. and he's wearing a polo shirt and jeans with, of course, a giant-ass sword. Then you have this guy here with his armor, and literally looks and sounds like Prompto from Final Fantasy 15. This guy, he also looks like Core from Final Fantasy 15, except with blonde hair. And then this dude, his name's Jade, by the way. I was looking all this stuff up. And this dude, his name is Ash, and he looks like the forgotten nephew of either Barrett or Saz. And this is your party for Final Fantasy in 2021, or rather 2022.
Find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves.
And the voice acting and the lines are so over the top that it's hilarious.
I want to kill.
All this dude wants to do is kill Chaos. He needs to.
It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
But I will say, just watching this, the gameplay looks fun. It looks like a fun hack and slash and gory. It sort of reminds me of like God of War. In like the over-the-top deaths.
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
But literally, that dude sounds like Prompto, doesn't he?
We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain.
Feel the pain! I love the voice actor, man. I think he's great. He's really going into it.
I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already.
Die already! But dude, the gameplay looks like it could be pretty fun.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland.
So Garland from Final Fantasy 1,
I would
right?
be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
It's chaos.
Crush you. Know when you're beaten.
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I become chaos.
And dude, the title is such a Nomura name. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. It's like, just remember Final Fantasy 13 Versus, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, A Fragmentary Passage. It's so Nomura. But honestly, I am kind of interested in this game just because the voice acting and the dialogue is so over the top that it's like, it's so bad, it's good. It's like meme worthy. And V was going off the chain on Sunday with the memes. The memes from this are hilarious. Maybe I'll do a video just going through that in the future. But I don't know, man. I want to show you this too at the end here. So it's coming in 2022, and it's coming to every platform, which is amazing, because normally with Final Fantasy and Square Enix, they go to Sony exclusive first, but it's going to be on PS5 and PS4, and it looks like low-tier PS4 graphics, and a lot of people commented on the fact that it literally, the character models and everything look straight out of Final Fantasy 15, not even 7 Remake, which improved on 15, and then, of course, the Xbox consoles and the PC right away, so you have that. And then after that, the show ended. They did thank you, and they did a supercut. You see, I'll show you right here. They did a supercut of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Yuffie Intergrade, Nier, The World Ends With You, and then a supercut of Final Fantasy 16, which is like, we got the reveal of the trailer from Final Fantasy 16 a while ago. What was that? Like last summer, was it? Or was it like last September or something like that? And the guy who is working on 14, I forget his name, Yoshi P, I think is his name, his nickname rather, and he's the director for 16, and honestly, I would have liked to see more stuff with 16, like show another trailer, like a different cut of the trailer, show some kind of gameplay, something, and I was really holding out hope for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, just because if you followed along with Yuffie, like I said, I don't have a PS5 yet. I'll get one eventually when it gets cheaper and more available. I'm not going to spend $500 on it right now, though. But I did watch like the Yuffie cutscenes and stuff because I'm interested. And just seeing the new ending with 7 Remake. And people are going to continue to seethe about it. But 7 Remake was the best game of 2020 without a doubt. Great great graphics, great gameplay, terrific gameplay. The character models that I grew up playing with in the 90s on the original 7 look fantastic in 3D. Voice acting is fantastic. The game of the year of 2020. And I don't care how many parts it is. I'm going to play that shit just for my girl Tifa and eventually my boy Sid and Vincent. And, you know, so I was honestly holding out hope that we were going to get something about 7 Remake Part 2 because of the secret ending, how, you know, the 5 of them now, Barrett, Cloud, Aerith, Tifa, and Red 13 are on their way to Calm. And, you know, it's just really, really disheartening not to see that. Also, I was kind of expecting to see more info on Dragon Quest 12 just because we got the Dragon Quest 35th anniversary stream a few weeks ago. They said 12 is in development, and they also said that Dragon Quest 3 Remake, sort of like Octopath Traveler, is in development. So I expected maybe some gameplay from that, but nothing. And that show sucked. It was god-awful. The best thing about it was the memes with Chaos! I am here to kill Chaos, and I will stop at nothing to kill Chaos in the Shrine of Chaos with the Blade of Chaos. So this has been Kevin. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more E3 videos. I might do one on Xbox and Microsoft, but I've never owned an Xbox or Microsoft, so I really have no vested interest in the franchise. I will definitely do one on Nintendo. Hopefully we get something about Metroid. That's what I'm hoping for, but very doubtful. And hope you guys stay tuned for more videos coming soon. So thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and have a great day.